Hey, welcome back. We are going to that place over there. As we have stated previously, I had to do a couple of small things. I leveled up my sucrose to Ascension 4 to get her second passive. So now that that's done, she shares a little bit of her elemental mastery with the rest of the party. Problem is, I don't have pretty much any elemental mastery on her at the present, I don't think. Yeah, just 261, so she basically gives me like 80 mastery, 70 mastery. You know, not a big deal. But oh well. What can you do?
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Alright, let's take a look at this creepy little zombie thing. Hello, little thing.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Is she a zombie?
Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Do zombies also count as
Something
adepti?
like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Hunt the what with the which what? Where? Huh?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
He's been here for a millennia.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Don't tell us if you remember anything else
Very
you
well.
don't remember.
Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
An Adeptivist, obviously. What do you mean? She said it quite clearly, in my opinion. She repeated it a bunch of times too. Alrighty then. Let's find this Goat thing. Chesty boys. Are there any left at all? I do believe that there are not. Genshin Ballista.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing?
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand.
Isn't that what you are? I thought that we've established that fact a little
That
while ago.
said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle.
See, there you go, providing trivial facts. Right on
As I
cue.
recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to
Random floating
understand
grass.
the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I
Yes.
have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Very good. Parts shall be acquired. my
Where
friend.
is that supply post? Here, posty.
Let me fix it.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh. Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up
What do
this
you want?
turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man.
You look kinda pathetic for a
This
leader.
area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it! The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior.
You shall be severely
It is
punished.
not we who need reprimanding, but you.
I will end you.
Stand clear. No, my sword.
How pain.
Animal test 630. Everybody stand back.
Bonk! Hey, what up? Whoa, Jesus, that was a nice hit. Jesus Christ.
Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Rest in peace, friends! Ah, you gotta love that.
Stay clear.
Oh, whoops.
Rain outlines your...
Well, rest in peace to you guys. Whee! Look at that guy. Bonk.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong Ballista working, but where's our Coca Goat?
A search using the Guizhong Ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as...
Which means...
Complete waste of time.
Wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Woo, 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 woo. Easy peasy. Right, let's get back to our friends at the pharmacy. See what they gotta see. See what they gotta say. Yeah. Hear what they gotta say. Words are weird. I ended up fixing up my chair as the mechanism that held up its one of its arms decided to collapse on itself and stop providing support. So thus I created artificial support by shoving 2 chopsticks underneath it. I believe that was a mistake, as now the ergonomics of my arms are in a complete and awful, shitty state. So therefore I might be ruining the mechanism yet again and applying lesser amounts of elevation.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
What do you need this Coco Goat for anyway?
Coco Goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
Yada yada does you've had us fooled.
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and... So how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Nope.
Excuse
Nope.
me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
You fucked up. You fucked up. Fucked up bad.
Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It's time to tell you where coconut milk comes from,
No.
child.
Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Such disappointment. They all need to grow up sometime.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baizhu, boss of the
Dendro
Boo
element.
Pharmacy.
When will you come to us? When? Orochi. He looks like Orochi. My boy, you must become one of the playable characters for Dendro one day. One day soon, I hope.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The snake is speaking!
Nothing in Liyue surprises me anymore.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last, things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Holy shit, you might as well just rob the Golden House.
Too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhang Li, he's around 3 million short.
As always.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
He's already here.
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the F2P Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the F2P could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the F2P infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
Wow, what a discount of 0.1%.
Zero difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million.
You could buy 2 skewers, meat skewers with that.
Well,
good job.
Now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Later. Child's gonna go broke because of us, I swear to God.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? If not the Exuvia. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
It was not me. It was in fact Zhang Li who told you of the secrecy of the Golden House. My fault is not my own, or the fault is not my own. Achievement Getto! Please give me 10. Fuck, it's 5. God damn it, why don't you give me 10 at all, ever? Whoa, no! Oof. I just kinda fucked up. The recording is probably gonna be slightly delayed by a millisecond or two. In the case of any, let us get back to wherever we're supposed to be going. Yada yada. Mr. Child, it would appear we might have a fight on our hands soon. For you have tested us your final time. Also, let me just actually equip the correct setup here. Sucrose is not going to be useful to me at all. Oh, hold on. Woo! Press L, let's go! New key bindings, that's so. Back we go. Yada yada does it. Where do we end up going afterwards, I do wonder. To the Golden House, perhaps? Yes. Oh no, wait, am I gonna have to get some magical access to the Golden House or something? Hello.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
It has been odd.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal.
Wow, amazing.
Ah, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Free food! Oh my god, achievement get please! 10! Fuck! God damn it, dude! No! Again. No! Stop it! Game! Holy shit. It keeps screwing me over. Okay, guys, hear me out here, okay? Hear me out. We're gonna get Sucrose, Constellation 2, I mean Constellation 1. It's not happening. I'm getting nothing at all. Don't worry about it. We don't deserve it anyway. To Mihoyo, we're all pieces of trash who deserve nothing. No reprimands at all. We are simply here for the milking of our wallets. Please remember that. Ow, pain. Alright, time to wait. Let's wait quicker. Is it just me or is this taking way longer than it's supposed to? Let us sit.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
Does this mean I can order wine this time?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
I should have expected
this. If it is
this.
to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Sure, why not?
There's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Teyvat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Ganyu!
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her Jade Chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted three to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.
That's just littering. That is literally
These are
just
but
littering.
scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or two ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Descension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have
Let's
found
find
you.
out.
You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Paimon, we
Wait.
gotta go.
I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
Emissary.
Well,
What do you want from me?
In concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
Listening
My
about her.
apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Wow, we're gonna go
Lady
flying.
Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Interesting information. Oh, hello, we have finished
The
our conquest.
emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared.
That's great. How the fuck do I make my way to the Jade Palace?
We received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
Paimon is up to something again.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Alright,
Worry, we
see you
won't
there.
forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you